Well, there we go. So, I've been looking forward to this a lot. I have been forward to recording this game. I have actually postponed playing this game because I want to. I have never played the game. I played until the church, and I want to actually play the game and for you to see my reactions, even though I'm not that reactive unless it's crying. Then I do a lot of crying. But yeah, I wanted to record this fresh, like blank. I've only played like I don't know, the first 30 minutes or so after spoilers ahead. After they leave the metro and they arrive to the first stop, that's what I did. I finished that first mission and I said, no, you know what? This needs to be recorded just as is. As you can see, I don't even have a proper green screen. This is just a green cloth that didn't work, didn't do the trick. I did mention this in my Resident Evil videos. I haven't bought the green screen, but I already want to play this game. So I'm gonna play about 2 hours. It's 8:35. So I'm gonna play until around 10:35 and record it like that, like in small parts because I cannot just do one thing. This game needs my full focus. That's why I know I'm gonna be able to do it. But I usually have like I have three screens, and well, I actually have the browser in one screen and the video player in another screen, and I'm watching something. So it is not normal for me to just focus on the game. But this game deserves it, so I am going to do that. I'm going to play 1-2 hours, just focusing on the game, and we'll see where it takes us. So let's start a new game, and I'm gonna keep quiet on the cutscenes. The first cutscene, the first 40 minutes is technically a full cutscene because you see a lot of things and you act very little. This is more. Uh, it's more just watching. So I am going to keep quiet for most of it. And well, I hope that you enjoy it. I've been really looking forward to this, and I'm glad that I'm able to play it in the enhanced version now that I have a 3080 and that I saw the processor can't take it because my processor is a little bit old. It's the i7 6700K. I am upgrading in the next couple of months, but for now it's the one that I have still. But it can't take it, so yeah, let's enjoy it. Oh, and I am going to go normal. I don't know if I can do it on hardcore the first run because I haven't played a Metro game in a long time. So, right now I cannot do this,
I
but I
still
am.
remember life before the war. I remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it.
So yeah, next time I'm going to make my webcam a little
7
bit
billion were wiped
smaller.
out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burned, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits. In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day. But I remember we were born for a better life, and I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it. Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
I am actually glad that they got the same actors. On my own, I am going to play it only in Russian because I am getting rusty and I need to practice. So yeah, I am going to play it in Russian. But yeah, I really enjoy the intro. I have seen it like 4 or 5 times. Every time that I am like, oh, I'm gonna play Metro, and then I say no, I need to record this, and this is not a good time to play it. Every single time, I just enjoy the intro so much. I really like it because you don't actually need to play the previous games to actually understand the things because they give you the intro. I mean, it's very important to play the previous games to get the whole picture, but at least they give you the intro. They explain what was going on, so you know a little bit of what he's doing. Whoa, frame rate drop. So yeah, I really enjoy it. And for ray tracing enabled, 88 frames per second in my CPU. It's very good. And it looks gorgeous. Close the doors. Always close the doors. Well, I don't have silencer, so it's going to be the same thing. I am going to try and get as many collectibles as possible, but to be honest, I always miss some, so I'll probably miss a lot. I try to be thorough, but it seems my eyes play tricks on me sometimes, and I cannot actually see the collectibles. So I try exploring everything. You see, that is why you actually need to play this game without doing anything else. Those little details, that laugh, I didn't hear it last time because I was listening to Game of Thrones in the second screen, so I didn't hear that laugh. Those little details are what makes this game worth of your attention. I remember the first game where you were in the city. You would suddenly, like, you see where the barrel is, that barrel, that one. You would be looking in here, and in there you would see shadows of dead people, like you were seeing their ghosts. So you would look directly at them, they would disappear, but you saw a little bit to the side, and you would see them like right there. So that was really awesome. Little noises and stuff like that. This game is just so full of those nuances, those little details. It's gorgeous. These games, not just this one. I'm gonna check, and if I don't have the Metro series in my channel, I am going to upload it because it is worth it. And I love the effects. It looks just so cool. This game looks gorgeous. I'm glad I was able to get the 3080. Oh, and I'm like that. I always reload whenever I'm out of combat, even if I just spent one. Come on. There was another one. Well, I saw two coming right now. And I think I might... No. I think I might move the difficulty to the next level. I am going to play for a little bit and see. Because yeah, it gives you a lot of ammo and stuff like that. So maybe I am just being paranoid, and maybe I can actually play it in a harder mode from the get-go. I couldn't get it with a shotgun. Okay, quiet.
Botanical Garden Station, August 14th. Don't you have anything better to do than mess with that thing, Mikhailych? Oh, am I bothering you? We can't do anything without the welding burner, and this way, I can at least make a record. Ha! Did you hear that? Of course I did. I'm about to look in from their howling. Why do you want them recorded? I heard the Polish people are studying these migration patterns and whatnot. So, they are buying records and stuff, but they had to be taken properly with date and place and all the... Oh, they'll get the date and place correct this time. They'll read it on your gravestone. Forget this thing. Mikhailych, get over here! They're attacking again! Coming! We totally blew it. I hope at least Sasha got away. They rushed us. Filled the whole tunnel. It was down to grenades and knives in the end. Then Mikhailych blew the gas cylinders up. Howling again. I think that's it.
So, if I am not wrong, Monsieur Piregivium, that would mean we are all that's left alive? Monsieur, yeah, because CM would be us. Monsieur Pir- This is either we are all that's left alive or we are the only ones left alive. Something like that. Okay, so the T is to see how much you have of air. Of air? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm guessing that 1509 is the time of the day. I checked before, there was nothing to find there.
Artyom, stay with us.
They're coming back. Attention, people. Oh, look, it's the hero.
Move!
It's nighttime at the station. Don't worry. I told you.
I got it! Open up! Go!
Now, I don't know if all of these guys are going to actually accompany you in some missions, but they are all named, so you'll see a little bit later why I'm asking this.
Wait a minute. Where to now?
Left, across the square. Hey, Damir, do you think the colonel knows what Artyom been up to here?
How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the ring, said he'd be here tomorrow. Hey, you! Leave him alone!
I killed it myself with my slingshot. Let him learn to stand up for himself. How else can he hope to survive in the metro?
Rise and shine, people!
Hang in there, Artyom. You're gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now.
And this girl's model, I forgot her name. She looks so different, Anna. She looks so different.
It's okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface? There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already? We've talked about this again and again. You have to accept it. There's only us.
Colonel. Hello, Alex. There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this silly dream of yours. But don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
The Order is short on men after the battle for D6, but you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only Metro, nothing else. And the Order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who? You look fine to me. So, get ready to go. Then, we'll discuss your transfer to police. Come, we need to talk.
I'll get the doctor. Artyom, please, promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
Artyom, we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair? Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
So yeah, what I said when I was muted is that Anna and the general's models are so different than what they look like in the game. I know that this is like extremely better, but yeah, they look a little bit more different than I thought they would. And I can't wait until all the games look like these or like Far Cry 4. No, Far Cry 5. I haven't played Far Cry 6 yet, but yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be the same type of technology. I can't wait until all the games look like that. I know there are going to be some retro games and stuff like that, but I can't wait until this is the standard, like the realism, because it's awesome. So yeah. Oh, and be warned, I know that you want to listen to the conversation in the background, but be warned, I am going to be going slow. I am going to look at everything and hear every conversation. This is my first playthrough and I am going to listen to everything. I'm not going to rush it, so this is going to be a slow playthrough.
Crush us. Sure, there's nowhere else to go, but maybe something up there could help us.
I'm not sure what could possibly be worth endangering themselves for like this. But who knows? Maybe they found some secret maps in D6 that point to a storage unit of some kind. It's something that will save us, say. I don't know.
I doubt there is any magical salvation out there. What could possibly have survived on the surface after all these years? The only real solution would be total evacuation. But where would we go?
So, what are you proposing?
I say we all just off ourselves here quietly. I have no idea, really. I don't think anyone does. But hey, at least they're trying.
Yes. If not them, then who?
And I am going to investigate everything and listen to every conversation because in the first two games, that actually gave you points, like good points versus bad points when you stole or killed someone that you could leave alive, stuff like that. So I am going to look for that a lot.
Uncle Artyom, don't worry. I believe you. Will you take me with you when you find the clean place outside?
The face of the lady. She's like, I'm gonna kill you.
Stop putting delusions into his head. I don't want him going crazy like you. I can't even sleep since you told him all those silly stories. Is that supposed to make him better? Please, leave my son alone.
I'm not gonna mute it anymore. Poor kid. Привет, мои друзья.
I left the order, and now nobody gets to decide for me. As for Artyom,
Enough. Artyom this, Artyom that. Like a broken record. Had the guys not made it in time, you'd be a widow now.
stop it!
No, you stop it. There's a comfortable flat waiting for you to enforce. A far cry from this
What do you mean we quit trying?
exactly that. And it's time you stop thinking only about yourself. You know how short we are on veteran gunfighters. With your experience, you two must teach the recruits. You could save lots of lives that way. I'm so tired of explaining this to you.
Dad, I won't come back without Artyom. And he...
Anna, this is madness.
Yes, I know it is. Spending so much time on the surface is suicide. Yes, I don't want to lose my husband to radiation. I hate him for killing himself out there like that every day. But what if you consider, even for 1 second, that Artyom was right? What if he did hear that signal? Would you ever forgive yourself if we let the chance go? The chance to come back to real life. To raise our children outside with sun shining on them. Real sun, Dad. I know I wouldn't.
All right. Let's talk it over once more with Arthur. I must say, though, that even if he did hear some signal, that's not necessarily a good thing. We'll talk about it later, though. Not in a public space.
Deal.
I can't believe my eyes! Artyom, you're alright. You gave us a scare, brother.
Artyom! How are you, friend? I see you're
Pardon me,
alright.
gentlemen, give
This
way.
calls for a celebration.
Artyom, a few more scars and you will be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which,
Alyosha,
how
you're
are the
your
nurses in
usual
the
self,
hospital,
Guys,
huh?
could you just stop crowding him?
brother.
Welcome back, Artyom.
Привет, Artyom.
All right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
Oh, it's official.
I knew it.
You guys are like
So I brought something.
And here we go again.
Please, let's not repeat the last
Hold
time.
on, Artyom.
And? More of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking. Why, yes. And there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead. We took our time. Time to replace our filters. Move it. We don't need any extra radiation, darling.
Yes, sweetie. Oh, and by the way, I have everything on extreme. And I'm getting 100 frames per second right now. I'm guessing it's going to go down to 70, 60 when I'm in the action. But yeah, the 3080 is a beast of a GPU.
Twice if you learned we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone. Have you been to all these ruins? See all the destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Moscow has the best.
Had to scare a demon away. It was getting too comfortable here.
The best bunker system, the metro. So. Can I?
Look,
Yes.
maybe you should come back to the order. We'll move to Polis. Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us. Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and shower. Let's go in turns here. It's not stable enough.
She says, let's go in turns, and I jump.
Well, I'd say we're out of the woods. Whoa, hear that?
Nothing. Okay. This reminds me of one of the locations we were in last light. Like, if I remember correctly, there were some tripwires there, stuff like that. On my end, yeah, it went down to 68, 60 frames. Yeah.
Probably heard us coming down from the roof and decided to ambush us.
I was saying something. Oh yeah, when I shot, it sounded okay. When she shot, it sounded like I don't know. It sounded weird. Shopping list. Ooh, I'm missing one. Tolek, if you find that bookstore, look for this. We don't need anything fancy. Here are no components anyway, so we'll have to build it from pencil lids and empty tins. There should be another note somewhere around here. I'm gonna find it. Ooh. I hope the frame rate drop doesn't look so bad in the recording, because there are very few locations where the frame rate drop is like noticeable for me at least. Okay, so I guess there was a note in there where we were talking. So this way, sweetie. Yep.
A draw. We're lucky the mutants hate each other as much as they hate us. I really don't get why this zone is off limits to stalkers. The radiation and beasts are nothing special. The pack is here. So, do we turn this place into Thermopylae, or do we let them pass?
Let them pass.
Looks like that was all of them. I'm glad they didn't notice us. That was a large pack.
Now let me see. This game is gorgeous. Oh. You cannot actually move the camera, but still good. I totally forgot about that. I tried to do the injectable camera because I love to take screenshots of the nice places, but on my terms, not like that. But it's gone already. The dude pulled it out and I couldn't find it anywhere. I thought she was gonna boost me.
Come up now. I got you. Did you hear that, Arthur? Something large flying. At least it's far away.
Now that's what I call a blizzard. Can't see a thing. Or hear. Let's switch to radios.
Are you seeing this? We're not just imagining things, right?
A train! A damn train on the surface!
Told ya. Я сказал, что ты не вернулся.
Shit, what do we do, Artyom? Should we catch up with it? Look! It's our guys from the Order! Looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's join them!
Come on, get inside!
That's not the order.
You should have checked first, assholes. Artyom, thank God. These people, they're Hansa, not the Order. Assholes. They did a number on you. Well, Dad will rip them a new one for that.
What's going on in this Moscow of yours anyways?
Of yours? You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village? You're not from Moscow?
Just a regular village. We came here to find the boy's father. Left for Moscow about a year ago and never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be any? Sure, there are lots of bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you were right. People really do live out there. We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors. God, we'll tell the whole metro about this. Hey, you people drove us halfway to nowhere.
They can handle it.
At least give them their masks back.
And it doesn't surprise me. If you have seen the previous games, it is obvious. What is that bird? Because that's not a demon. Oh yeah, I don't have any equipment.
Attention!
Yeah.
The turntable is switching on.
Enough of your whining, you old fuck!
You're heading straight for the ravine if you don't shut up.
Now listen, if you come out of here, we won't accept this shit again. Okay?
Animals. How can they? What can I do? Mutant? Watchman! A human? How did you... Oh my god. It's you she's been screaming about. Alive! You came for her. All right. I'll help. Finally. I'll be of some use. Okay. They took the girl to the base chief for interrogation. I can't take you to the main entrance. Too many guards. But we may sneak in from the back.
Okay. Хорошо.
Don't rush though. If they notice you, we're both done for.
Понимаю.
You'd better not walk into the light. Let's do it this way. You sneak to the lighting panel and disable it while I distract them. Turn the lights off. Looks like they didn't finish the repairs at the generator, Sergeant. Don't rush.
I won't.
Move crouch. It's quieter that way.
Shut up. Find out. What are you mumbling exactly? I know that I missed a notebook or note somewhere around here, so I'll try and get it, but I already missed one before, so...
Better fix this line here. Everything is under control. Come on, move it. You old vagabonds.
You'll have to take him down. Can you do it quietly?
By the way,
what's that mumbling?
You know, I like that at least they are not like, he's talking and they don't notice. They are telling him.
Yeah.
They are noticing, that's cool. Oh, this game. So very looking forward to it.
Let's go. Wait a moment. Wait. He's looking this way, and we need to get to that door. Great. Now throw it. Well done. Let's go. Come.
Удачи тебе.
Women, children, my dad will never.
Don't you think he knows? Don't you think your dad is an underdog? He's training our people. Who could do it better?
Not what? What is this place? What are those towers? Why did you put my Artyom? Why?
Nobody wanted him there. You two will get some lashes and be given back to milk. Why did that idiot have to stick his nose into this, huh? You better shut up if you don't want a bullet too. Shut up! Who the fuck are you?
Oh my god! You're alive! Alive! Are you hurt? Hunter's badge? It stopped the bullet!
Take this, bitch!
Don't move.
Morons!
I know. Outgoing number 251.11, 253.11-2, top secret. To Lieutenant Colonel Reliev, head of supply department. Reliev? Reliev. In reply to your request from 23rd03, I can report that the number of personnel at the external perimeter's radio jamming station as of 102, 4,786 people. 3,857 of which number are special guard detail personnel to be supplied with extra means of individual protection. 723 are maintenance workers and 206 are command personnel. Deputy Head of Special Department Mayor Stroin. And I've missed already 2? Man.
We're at war! One death won't be enough for you now, you
What is this equipment?
This is a universal broadband radio jammer.
What?
It stops Moscow from hearing anyone. And them from hearing us. Shit. This sucks.
Do you hear that, Artyom? You were right all along. Do you see? It's not just Russia out there. It's the whole world. Oh my god. What for?
Because the war is still going on. And you behave like fucking kids! Hello!
All the guards will be here soon. Damn.
Don't shoot!
Artyom?
I'm with him. With you! You have to run! Is this yours? They just left it sitting there. We must get out before they recover.
Get ready, people.
Guards! You have to go sneak through the courtyard. Take the door the guards are coming through. Here, quick! Let's go!
Who are you?
Andrei Ivanovich Yermak, the train engineer. Run now! Just get to that hangar, then God willing, I'll get you out of here. Stay with me, so I'll get there easily.
Why are you helping us, Andrei Ivanovich?
I had... I guess I'll tell you later. I hope.
Hey guys,
Be
what's
careful.
going on? Hey!
Artyom, I see the enemy. Give me a boost. Can't really see well with the snowstorm. Don't forget your visibility gauge, Artyom.
If you don't move too fast and don't come out into the light, you'll be harder for them to notice. Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice.
I'm so used to C being crouch
themselves, did they? A chopper brought them in and scooped. Oh yeah, Agent Egg reporting.
Ooh, that was a close one. Idiot.
Who do you think you're fooling with these cats?
I don't honestly remember how I got through that.
Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
I actually think that I shot my way through last time. There's not much way for sneaking at this point because I don't have silencers.
And then they just walked in here all by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them in and scooped. Oh yeah, Agent Egg reporting.
There were 2 knives there, not just one.
Not getting shot at, surely.
Attention! The command center came under enemy attack. The attackers are assumed to still be on the base territory.
Artyom, I'm changing position.
All unauthorized persons are to be fired upon immediately. Civilian personnel movement is prohibited until further notice.
I forgot to get the stuff from the other guy, but...
System is coming back online.
Well done. You're almost at the hangar. Smooth sailing from here. Great job, Artyom. We're inside. You can take the mask off, Artyom. Now we have to find Yermak.
Okay, so what's the difference? Just the reticle? Yeah, I guess. I don't... Okay, cool. Yeah, I missed 3 already. God damn. To all personnel of the SHIELD Project Special Guard Detail, in the recent years there's been a noticeable increase in the number of attempts to breach our defenses by spies and enemy agents belonging to previously uncommon demographics. Women, old people, teenagers. This serves to prove the utmost efficiency of the Special Detail's defense effort, leaving the enemies no chance of ever achieving their goals of mapping our defense perimeter and carrying out sabotage by employing standard tactics. For that reason, all members of Special Guard Detail personnel must carry out their duties responsibly and never falter in applying the special measures to any and all enemy agents detained. Remember, the enemy is resourceful and deceitful. The enemy is desperate enough as to throw the last reserves into battle. Still, the enemy resources are still vast, and a cornered rat is only more dangerous. Defense Council. Why? I mean, that's stupid. The world is already destroyed. Why would they? That just doesn't make any sense at all. Рабочее место содержи. В чистоте. В чистоте, I don't know.
They just had to attack now, these fuckers. Now I'll be...
Shit.
They noticed you. Covering.
We got a man down!
I thought this was the way. Maybe I am supposed to wait for the other 2 guys to move. I'm an idiot. That guy went down.
I'm telling you, there was a noise from behind the gate.
There's nobody out there, that's for sure. It's the outside gate, so it could only be watchmen.
What if it's the attackers?
Well, then those watchmen just have a nice meal and we don't have to worry.
You say so. Still,
Can
this
I?
is suspicious. You do your thing and I'll just stay here, just in case.
Yes.
Say what? What's that? Huh? Let's take a closer look. Huh? Nothing, once again. Oh, tired of it, really. What? What's this?
For fuck's sake!
Let's take a closer look.
Son of a bitch.
Group D, redeploy to the wind turbine zone.
Aha, you can speak ahead. No need to play heroes for a change. Let's wait till they walk off.
I repeat, Group D redeploy to the wind turbine zone immediately. Group B is under heavy attack from watchmen.
What was it? What was the freaking button? Q. Not held, not G.
All clear.
Am I glad to see you here?
all right?
I'm fine, thank you. All right. We don't have much time. They'll be back. I'll go to the engine. It should be ready now. You go up there and switch the turntable mechanism on. And please, be careful. We could easily have the whole base on us.
More guards! Get them!
I see him! Visual! Down there! Crazy! It's the enemy!
Turn the turntable on. Artyom, we've no time. Turn it on.
Shut up, I need to investigate.
Come on, Artyom. Turn the turntable on.
Okay, okay, sweetie.
Alert! All groups, to the hangar! I see him!
Damn, what do we do? What? Dad! Don't let go, Artyom! That was intense. Are you okay?
Hey, there's a manual drive on the platform. It's hard to drive.
Artyom?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, of course, push me towards the fire. No problem.
More guards! Get them! Let's do this together.
I always shoot the lamps. I like to go the sneaky way, even though I'm not that good sometimes. I like the sneaky way.
Yes. Come on. Yes.
Come here, quick!
You're going to ram the gate!
You should put the mask on. The seals might be damaged.
We did it. Yeah.
We apprehended the engineer with 2 accomplices. Over. Roger that, base. Over. All right, shoot these 2. And as for the engineer...
What do you mean, shoot these 2?
Don't you dare give me lip, soldier! Here, the Colonel will give you a piece of his mind now. Colonel, sir, we have a situation here.
Dad! Guys! It's
What are you doing here? Talk about surprise. Colonel, this will mean court-martial for all of you.
All right, everyone, shut up! I can't believe this. Just can't. Shit!
So this is true? You're working for them? The bastards shot Artyom!
Be quiet! How did you end up here? It doesn't matter. You have no idea what you just stuck your heads in. We've no moves left. Hansa can't take this lying down. The Watchers won't let them.
No, I won't be quiet! What is this jammer for? Why are they hiding the fact that Moscow didn't survive alone? There, in the ravine, there are people from other cities, dead! All of them, women, children!
I'll tell you all later. Everything. Gramps, what's going on out there, down this road?
The road is fine, at least until 100 click mark.
Is there a safe place to stop nearby?
Of course. We have to make haste though. They called the cruiser.
All right, gentlemen. Artyom and Anna have just made a huge mess, and they can't go back to Moscow now. The wartime legislation dictates they be killed. In any case, I have to get them out of town until it all blows over. But you all should stay. Hear me, Major? My people are in no way related to
It's not my
this
call, and you know it.
misunderstanding at the
Well, I'll
jam.
fight for the guys no matter what. Of course. Artyom, Anna, they are with
The
us.
orderlies, no one behind.
All right, Spartans. Throw these overboard and full steam ahead.
Come with me, Artyom. Let's catch them there.
That's why I was asking if they are going to be on missions with
I'm
us.
so glad the boys supported us. It looks like my father didn't say a word to them about this either. We spent 20 years in Metro, thinking the rest of the world was burnt to a crisp in the war. But they just circled Moscow with those jammers, and we were none the wiser. How perfect of them! While you were getting irradiated on the surface, my father just kept lying. Lying to you, to me, to everyone, the whole fucking world, and not even batting an eye.
And again, this game is gorgeous.
Stop the engine immediately and come out with your hands above your head. That was just a warning. If you do not comply, we will shoot to kill.
Fuck me, that's some armor. And look at all the machine guns.
Happy now? Is this what you were hoping
How is
for?
this his fault? You knew everything and never said
Shit!
Stop the engine immediately.
Oh, fuck! Are you okay? Yeah, just a scratch.
Okay, here, stop it. But I must warn you, our brakes are not in great condition. Yermak, start slowing down. Let them think we are surrendering.
Ah, finally some good steps. Now, keep braking to a stop.
Well, grenades will barely scratch their paint, so...
How about from the inside?
Not enough explosives. Unless we put everything we have in their firebox. Please, let me do it, Colonel, sir.
I will be appointing the volunteers here. Our team will do it.
Why Artyom?
Because he started it all, and he better do something about it. Artyom, leap over as soon as we slow down. I will distract him in the meantime.
Is
that you, Yakov?
Yes, so cut the shit, Miller. There's nowhere to go. You've never been out here. We have.
We weren't going to go far, just out of town for a bit till the excitement quiets down. And you just opened fire. Will you let us go if we stop?
I have to detain you and bring you back to face trial. You do understand the charges you're facing, right? Desertion. Treason.
Are you fucking kidding me? Me? A traitor?
You tell me. Where are you taking that train, huh? On a simple joyride? No. I see only one answer. You've been fought and you're running back to your masters.
So the verdict has already been passed. We won't even see a trial.
Cut that shit out. What are you carrying, man? Defense plans? You want to buy yourself a seaside retirement with a life, you damn cripple?
Class, treason. We have served you people without question for years. We have spilled our blood for the cause.
You sold out! They destroyed us and you...
I have been a soldier my whole life. I have dedicated my life to my people, my country. I'll be damned if I give it to parasites like you.
No. Some assholes stole engine parts and are trying to escape Moscow. So we are... What was... I give up! I give up! Just don't kill me, please. I surrender!
The Commonwealth of Stations of the Ringline, Treasury, to Lieutenant Colonel Tubman, Special Mobile Strike Force Commander. Colonel, we have confirmed the emergency remittance of 6,000 mil-grade 7.62 rounds in 200 round belts as per requisition form 764- whatever, 35. Just submitted. But I must remind you the imminent consequences should this transaction not result in a resounding success. Your operations, although not devoid of certain flair and thus tending to be reviewed favorably, have been a consistent strain on our budget. The present remittance is an overdraft allowed only due to the credit of trust your record has granted you, and will be scrutinized up at the nearest board meeting. I hope you understand that this time you positively must produce a satisfactory return on this investment. Signed, G. Volskovsky.
We're getting closer. Unit 13 at the ready.
Time's up, Colonel Miller. Easy. We are slowing down. The brakes on this thing are busted.
Don't sweat it, Colonel. My people will help you handle it.
Get ready to hit the brake.
What the? Brake! Hit the brake! Stop, you asshole!
Shit. I had to fucking run out of bullets exactly at that moment. Shit, man.
What the? Brake! Hit the brake! Stop, you asshole!
Don't shoot! I'm just a stopper. I'm not with them. They made me. Just come on! They're going to tear us to pieces!
Jump, my friend. You're dead, but... I know I shouldn't be laughing, but man, that guy was down. See, I was paying so little attention that I didn't even remember a lot of things that had already happened.
Hold on!
I got an achievement.
Oh my god, Artyom! Thank goodness you're okay!
I had already completed it. Anyway.
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest-to-God enemy saboteurs.
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
Glushilki. I don't know what Glushilki means. Чистый воздух. 108 kilometers. 108 kilometers. Now I'm mixing Spanish, English, and Russian.
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can help but wonder, what next? Where do we go from here?
Yes, more or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who are those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the Order's commander? Explain something, at least. You owe us that.
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs. So that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago. Under a strict, you talk, you die policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we are traitors in the eyes of Command? We shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear?
Oh.
There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow Defense Command. Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have, but they're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are Command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses?
Wait a moment, what was that? Listen, everyone! Where was that number supposed to... Got it! So, it is somewhere around here. The Yamantau Mountain. So the route from here should go like this. This is our goal.
So, is this what you had in mind?
Yes.
Sorry.
This is it. The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the war.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out to me.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir?
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. You think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves...
The Urals, yeah.
Yes. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time.
Let's go around and be done with it.
Nah, go to hell. Even better. Oh, come
How
on.
about Aurora, the Roman goddess of dawn, and a cruiser of, you know what?
That's better.
Not bad. I like it.
Beautiful name.
Sounds okay, but the cruiser of what?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided. Let's drink to Aurora.
Another achievement I didn't get before. How?
Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. Yermak, full steam ahead.
Hi.
Full steam ahead.
Wow, that's some distance. I wonder how long it will take.
Ковчег. Правительство. Москва. So yeah, I got the achievements on the normal version, but then we got the upgraded version, and that was that. I don't want to go, not yet.
Artyom, a couple of words.
Yes, General. I personally wouldn't smoke, but
What's done is done. Yes, I didn't stop you from going outside. Yes, I tried to talk you out of it. Yes, I didn't tell you you're not the only ones to survive. But even I didn't have the clearance. Not back then. This is a state secret. Do you understand? I've been granted clearance only after a fight to protect the D6. They said they needed me to teach their recruits because the war was still on. Don't you think I was shocked? What did our people in D6 die for? What did I lose my legs for? But I understood because the war was still on. Security was paramount. Our people would have understood. So please, do the same. You would have spilled the beans to everyone in Metro. You're a goddamn Prometheus, a messiah. You must lead the people out of the caves. Do you think you would have saved anyone? Remember that jammer? What if Moscow has been found out because of you? What if there are missiles inbound?
you're strangely naive for a general.
No matter what they think of me, I'm no deserter and will never become one. I'm ready to bear full responsibility for everything. But if there is even the smallest chance to earn my pardon, I will take it.
Meaning betraying us.
Which means
I get it.
we, like a runner that tripped, need to keep running ever faster just to keep balance. And don't dare you trip us all over again. Am I understood?
Fuck off.
I hope I am. Anyway, at least now we know where to run. So, go back inside and take a look at the map. Our route is pretty obvious now.
Fuck off. You are going to betray us. I actually respected this guy on the first 2 games. I liked him a lot.
Andrei Ivanovich, how long have you been working with those jammer people for?
About a year, I guess. At first, they got me to sign up by singing of my experience helping people. Told me about weather stations and mutant migration observers. I was proud to be helping those. Then, about 2 months ago, they loaded a bunch of people onto my Aurora. The guards took them outside and came back alone. Told me they took the people to a nearby station, but I knew it had caved in years ago. A few days later, I was coming back from a run. Stopped the train, went and found those people. Soon they understood I saw that ravine. Fed me the usual lies about the spies and whatnot.
Did you believe them?
Well, it sure seems safer to believe. But then...
Oh, come the fuck on, Miller.
Then the security officer told me straight. Whoever you speak to dies. The whole station dies with him if need be. So, that's how it went. But when I saw you, and then Artyom, I knew I wasn't alone anymore. You can't just keep these things in.
Now I understand why you helped us back then. Thank you.
Don't mention it. God willing, it won't end up being done in vain.
Yes. Have you ever taken a train beyond city borders?
No. Didn't get a chance to go. I used to be a metro train engineer. I worked on the ring line. Ha! What a bore that was. Going round and round all day, round and round. And no real distance either. It used to take us 30 minutes to make the lap. So I kept dreaming about how good it would be to just leave the metro and work on a real railroad. Travel around Russia. Not to run in circles like a rat in a maze. My wife wouldn't let me. We had kids, too. When I'd start going on about the railroad, about my dream, she'd stop sleeping with me for months in protest. Yes. But when Moscow got hit, my Tatiana and the little Sashenka were at home. I was working that day. Irishka was waiting for me in the metro, returning from cram school. So we survived together that day. But in the end, I lost her to TP. You know how it goes. So, I'm driving here and talking to Tatiana in my head. See, I say, you couldn't stop me for good after all. Here I am, on a real railroad. A real engineer. Tanyusha. I'm sorry I got so emotional there.
Oh, it's my fault. I'm really sorry. And thank you for telling me.
And me.
Hey, Artyom. Is there any music on the air?
I do remember that. Oh, you idiot. Oh. Where, what? How? Oh. That sounds like a very old Russian song. Not new. Okay. It is a 1 hour and 34 minutes mark in the video. I'm not going to edit it. I didn't die that much, so I am going to leave it like that. But I am going to read all the crew notes. Most likely not the new world creatures, equipment, and weapons, just the crew. So if you want to stop right here, I'm not going to play more. I am just going to read this and then I'm going to stop it. So you can stop here if you want. I am going to go. There's many more. It's all of them. So yeah. And I am not going to read it out loud. I am going to keep quiet so you can read it and there we go.
With that excellent tune over, your tried and true host, Max Golovnia, is back in action. You are listening to the First Radio, currently doubling as the only one in our area. That automatically makes us the best, I suppose. What's next on our program today? Ah, yes, it's what you've all been expecting. The weather, as one would expect of early spring. We're currently seeing some southeastern gusty winds. And as has been the case for the past 20 years, these winds are bringing drum roll? No, not pleasant smells of good mood, but radioactive dust from the Moscow wasteland. So, if you're going up, it would be a good idea to dress according to the weather. The gas mask or full protective gear makes for a nice choice. If you decide to be risky, within an hour you could catch a cold in something around 2 by 4.5, around 70 or so microsieverts, which is nothing to sneeze at in my book. So, I urge you to exercise precaution, my dear listeners. Of course, if any of you are still tuned in after hearing such groundbreaking scientific insights. As for the rest of Russia, all we know is that for the most part it still exists. There are also people living in some places of it. As you have probably already surmised, my dear listeners, the bread of a weatherman is especially hard and salty with sweat and tears nowadays. For communications leave a lot to be desired. Still, there are some causes for a cautious optimism here. 15 years ago, there was nothing on the air. Nothing as in zip, nada. And now, there are stations popping up in places you'll never believe. A mere 2 days ago, we've received a transmission from the freaking Faroe Islands, for Christ's sake. And I'm not even lying. Now, who wants to touch me? In any case, the moral here is that there's still life on our old Earth. And it looks like we're going to stay here for a while longer after all. But let's wrap up this sidetrack and get back to weather. I completely neglected to report the most important piece of information I had in that regard. The one you're all so eager to know. So here goes nothing. The thermometer outside the studio currently says it's 6 degrees below zero, which is an outright luxury for a mission full of junk, all things considered. It seems that the nuclear spring that's been hinted at since forever by every optimistically inclined forecast enthusiast out there has finally arrived. for an old record I have here.
"20 years. I would be surprised if his parents were still alive, but I hope we get to see him go back."
Oh, that was marvelous. It always gets me, that record. And we are continuing with our program. This is the first radio, and your host is, as always, Max Golovia. I hope the song I just played reached the members of the expedition that set out to explore the Moscow wasteland and went off the air just over a week ago. I, for one, would like to believe there's something wrong with the transmitter. Look, we're all worried, but in any case, hoping for the better is the most constructive thing we can do right now, since panicking is definitely not going to help anyone. We're also not going to help anyone by setting out to rescue them, risking our lives in addition to theirs without proper preparation. Besides, my dear listeners, it looks like we are already late for Moscow. That ship has sailed about 20 years ago. I may be wrong, of course. You know how I am with dates. Actually, contrary to popular belief, it seems to me that the place wasn't that great even before the war. It might have actually gotten a bit better. At least it's quiet now. In any case, you shouldn't go risking your life. So let us heed the council's warning and do as we're advised. Let us not go there, neither alone nor in groups. Let us not go there at all. No driving there either. I'd even advise against approaching the place, because nobody knows what is going on there. And it is highly doubtful that anyone would survive there. And even if someone did, don't really think their life to be anything like life. At least judging by the sheer amount of radioactive shit that winds
You see, there is hope. There is something there. Something good, not like Melnik says. So, I am stopping it here. There is a lot to talk with those guys, with this guy, with the guys that are out here, and with the guy that is down here. That dude. That's the same song. And you can get near to Anna and Yermak. But I'm going to stop it here. I am going to stop it here because it's been already an hour and 45 minutes. And it's plenty time. And I am going to move to Elder Scrolls Online again for a little bit. So I'll see you guys later. I'm going to upload this most likely tomorrow. So I hope you enjoy it. And if you... I don't remember if I have the Metro series already uploaded. If you want to see it, let me know. And I'll record it and upload it. I know I'm taking my time. I know I upload a video every month or so. But I am going to continue uploading videos. So I still have all of the videos I recorded for Resident Evil, for Little Nightmares. And I am thinking of recording Elder Scrolls Online, like the story. Because a lot of people either don't like to play online games but want to know the story, even though the game is old. Or they actually play the game but they only play the PvP part, stuff like that. So I am thinking of maybe playing the story. But I'm not sure because it's long, it's extremely long. I haven't finished everything and I play mostly story, not PvP. So yeah, it's a lot. Anyway, I am going to stop it here. I hope that you enjoyed it and I'll see you guys later. Let's first go.